Yo, peace, Supreme the Almighty back in the building. What's good, y'all? We got another Supreme Jise Show. You know what I mean? Just waiting for the homie Jise to hop up in here. I hope everybody had a good Monday. Even though, Mondays are the usual bullshit. Well, for those of you that work anyways, you know what I'm saying? I work. But I know some people don't have to work on holidays such as today. But I, unfortunately, was not able to do that. So, yeah. Just waiting for the homie to hop in here. Guess I'll try to get some people up in here. Let's see. Get Prime. Nostalgic. And. Peace and blessings to everybody. Just inviting some people before we get this started. Peace and blessings. Shout out to the homie Mad Water Apothecary, you know what I mean, for the graphics and shit. Hopefully old man Jise didn't fall asleep. Gotta get more people in here real quick. Make sure to check out Creative Juice's music website for, you know what I'm saying, the latest releases, gear, etc., etc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, what up?
What's good? I can actually see you this time.
Yeah, I can't see you though.
You can't see me? Yeah. This nigga, man, you stupid.
Nah. Yeah, I can't though. It's like a black space.
Yo, I'm dead.
You know what I mean? Yo, well, whatever, dude. What's going on? Yeah, anybody that's in right now, what's up? My name is Jise One. Here at the Supreme Jise Show. Yo, but you gotta make sure you let me know, like, that you hear me, because I can't see you.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can see you.
Oh,
so
all right, that's good, yo. Oh shit, y'all see my Christmas tree? My wife hooked it up, yo. Boom. Got that Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Yo, word. Yo, word.
Yo,
that's the official right there, yo.
Yo, what's good, brother? How you doing? How you feeling today, yo?
Yo, I'm doing good. Yo, no smiley face hat today, bro.
Oh, nah, man. Yeah, I got the, you know what I mean? Gotta let my head get some air, you know? But hey, man, you know what? I just didn't know where the hat was. I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, it's somewhere around. Hey, what up, yo? Hey,
Peace to everybody.
Oh man, so how you feeling today, man? How you been? How you been?
Yo, besides working shit, you know what I mean? Same old, you know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah. Have you been listening to anything new? Anything been, revisiting anything? Or music wise? Or just listening to your own stuff, or producing? What you been up to?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of people think I'm bullshitting when I say this, but yo, I'm the regular shit. Nas, I got the arsonists, you know what I mean? Shit blasting still.
Yeah, you still rock the arsonist stuff? That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta revisit the joint.
As the world burns, man. Cause like we was talking about last time, there's something about it that just like it puts me, not to say that way, but in my happy space.
yeah. I'll revisit those though. I'll revisit them.
Word. I think it's just the beat selection, the overall flows. Like it's so unique that it's just. You just want to listen over and over again, like, you know what I mean? I'll listen to it every time when I'm working, like every day I'm working, and just let the whole album play out and shit. I actually did have a question for you based on that. Sure. Now, there was a track, Lieutenant Wolf. Now, you remember that joint with I forgot fucking who was on it, but
Kinetic.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Wolf Chewbacca.
Yeah. So My question for that, because it's kind of crazy because like your verse now was your verse intentionally supposed to be cut off, or were you still rapping when they faded it out?
I think I had a like a I had a longer verse, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I guess I probably cut it off. I probably cut the verse and just made, you know what I mean, and decided to like fade it out where I wanted, you know what I mean, where I wanted it to end up fading out. There was a lot more to that verse though. It was one of those really long verses though. I do remember that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, 'cause if you listen to the track, it sounds like you're still rapping as the vocals are
yeah,
going over.
there was a lot more because like the rest of that like from a little bit before the end of the verse to like further than that, like the rest of it that I wrote, a lot of it was it was improvising. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, you have like a written line here and there, and then you connect it with freestyle off the top. You know what I'm saying? So it was that kind of verse. So yeah, you know, it worked out either way. So I could really cut it off anywhere. It wasn't
Wait,
like
wait,
I
wait, wait,
was,
wait, wait, wait. What's backpedal real quick? So you
yeah.
tell me you were freestyling some of that verse?
Nah, like some of the lines get freestyle, not the whole verse. But like you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like if you have like a good like 1, 2, 3, 4 bar, and then you freestyle the next one, and then connect it to another like written. You know what I mean? I don't know.
oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure other people do that. I don't know if other people do that honestly, but
Yo, 'cause
I've done.
that verse was fucking crazy, bro. That's
Nah,
actually
nah, nah, nah. That verse, I think I wrote that with Kinetic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
yeah.
me and Kinetic had a good chemistry. Like that.
Reason I was bringing that up too, because yo, I'm not gonna front. I was kind of upset because you know what I mean. The way it was flowing, the beat, everything was fucking on point. I'm like, yo, why they faded his verse? I'm like, yo, I wanted to hear the whole fucking rest of this shit.
Yeah, you know, I mean, shit. We have so much rapping on that album, so I was just like, man, it don't, you know what I mean? Even if we cut like half of all the rapping off of that album, we still have a lot of rapping on there. We went in on our album when it came to like verses and lyrics. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool, man. It was a
Yeah,
cool experience.
just wanted. I figured I'd ask because I was listening again today, and I was just every time that track comes on, it's like it was mad funky, it was mad ill. And then it's just every time I hear the fade out, I'm like, yo, I was sitting there wondering like what you were saying at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounded like
Oh yeah.
I couldn't tell
I don't
if you were
remember.
just talking shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't tell if you were just talking shit at the end that they were fading out, or because the
Yeah, I
last.
mean, yeah, most of the verses talking shit though. You know, I'm saying some outrageous, you know, things in the verse, but yeah,
That shit
that
was
shit is
ill though. Yeah,
good looking, man.
I was gonna
Nah, that's one of
ask
those
too,
tracks.
man.
I love those shits.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask too before we get into something else real quick. These are just things that were on top of the head while I was listening, like I always do. Because like even with the Q Unique, like the solo joint when he was doing the like the old school '88 flip into the '90s
Oh,
flip,
rhyme time travel, yeah.
yeah, that shit was crazy. Was that like was that intentional or was just like yo we let's just throw another filler in there, just like an interlude type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's cute. Q designed that shit exactly how he wanted to design it. You know what I mean? Like
Yo,
he had that idea and we made that happen. What was good about those days is that, you know, we all worked together, you know what I mean, on that and I got to witness, you know, and have my input on something that, you know, that's special, you know what I mean? So
Yo,
definitely.
the fact that he can flip his flows the way he did on that track
Oh yeah, yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy. Cause
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like man,
Q's a very experienced, you know what I mean, writer. So
word.
by the time I met him, he was already like writing a lot, you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely
Yeah.
flipped it. Anytime he had the opportunity to do some solo shit with the arsonists, you know what I mean? While he was with the arsonists, he made sure that shit was, you know, hitting. So
No doubt, no
big up
doubt.
to big up to Q Unique.
Word. I just want to pinpoint two tracks that I listened to a lot. And I was just like I always wanted to have the opportunity to ask about it because it was like it just threw me off a little bit. It's like, yo, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the fade out. I'm saying, yo, who want to test this? And then you just start rapping and it's fading, and I'm like, yo, what's he saying though? I'm like, yo, this shit is ill.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't remember. If I could find the piece of paper that I wrote that on, it'd be awesome. But I doubt it. I probably wrote that shit on a napkin or something, or I don't know, some tissue.
Oh yeah, you got some corner bodega shit real quick, and he's like, yo, I'm just gonna drop some rhymes on
like,
it. You know what I mean?
Or you find it, and you be like, oh shit, I gotta use this.
Yo, he had some fucking you know what I mean? He used that same napkin to wipe his mouth and shit. Like, the lyrics is gone. I can't find them. Sorry.
Exactly. Oh, speaking of Q Unique, that he has this legacy shit that he just put out, where he put out like a mixture of like his joints throughout his career, and there's some dope joints on there. I just got to it recently, and I haven't, you know what I mean? I've been kind of behind on the rap, rap music. So like, even my boy, so that Q is my boy. So I'm kind of late on his stuff, but yeah, he just dropped this legacy joint that's pretty dope. Where I was playing it the other night, and I was just like, oh, because there's some like older joints on there that are really dope. But yeah, salute to Q Unique and shit, and salute to everybody in here right now. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your presence. Yo, you still there, yo?
Yeah. Nah, listen to you talk about Q Unique shit. I gotta check it out now that you mentioned this shit. You know what I mean? I'm just inviting people too while we talking, so we can
definitely, yeah, definitely. I was ill earlier. Like I had one of those days where I was like thinking of shit. I was thinking like my top underrated rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like those dudes that like they they were here, but like they weren't like popular, but they were like they deserved their their light. You know what I mean?
Flowers and shit.
Yeah, definitely. I hate to say flowers, like giving flowers is like personal, intimate. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta give everybody flowers, B. I don't know what's that.
Dude, not even gift baskets, like, you know what I mean? Like, no nothing.
Yo, Bizarre, what up?
Yo, what?
Oh yeah. I'm like, I love the gesture. You know what I'm saying? But I feel weird, like, yo, I'm gonna give you your flowers, B. Maybe it's just my age. You know what I'm saying? That's not my era,
Yeah, yeah. What's some of your mentions? I'm pretty sure I got something to throw in there too.
Oh man, I had a few of them. I was like, let me see, Prince Poe is one of them, from Organized Confusion, and I think what's the dude's name from Poor Righteous Teachers?
Wise Intellect. Wise Intelligent.
Yeah, Wise Intelligent. It's sorely freaking underrated. I was thinking about it. And I was, that dude was a beast. He was a beast. Those dudes, I give you flowers. So it's just like, yo, they like those dudes, like they were more on the list. They were more. I had Ill Bill on that list. You know what I'm saying? Totally underrated rapper. You know what I mean? There was a few cats. I even had like freaking I had Brother J X Clan on there. Underrated as well. I even had LL Cool J on there. I was just like, I was underrated, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he kind of is. I mean, even though he missed the floss and shit, you know what I mean? He always
Nah. He yeah. We all know why he was putting those joints out, but as far as like skill and where he came from and some of the think about it. He put an album out in '85. That was his first album. I think it was I don't have my notes, but I think it was like November '85 or something like that where he dropped his first album. And undeniably like one of the dude's been doing it for so long, man, consistently. Even though, you know, some of those albums, I like kind of looked over those and I was just like, I'm not feeling this. But, yeah, incredible work. I think he put out like 13 albums, I believe. So, yeah, much
Yeah.
props to L Cool J. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was always more like a yo hops, peace, peace. Yo, he was always I mean, he was always like the floss MC to me. But that was
Mm.
after. That was the after the mama knock you out shit.
Yeah,
After that,
yeah.
you know what I
But
mean?
he always snuck some hard shit in his albums. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be popular, but he always had some kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm gonna try to, you know, go in on this one, you know. But you know,
Yeah.
unfortunately, you know, he
I,
did what he had to do as far as like, you know, uh, but that's why he's around.
I
You
feel
know.
like I feel like after the whole Boys to Men shit, Hey Lover, he kind of just took the whole, you know what I
He
mean?
said, "What's that?"
He went with the whole female approach where it was like, yeah, I gotta make them love songs and
Bro, but Boys to Men were dope.
oh
Come
no,
on,
don't get it twisted.
come on.
That track
Yo, I seen Boys to Men at Radio City Music Hall, bro. It was the best show I ever seen in my life, kid. Like
yo,
honestly, to this day, like I never heard people like uh manipulate their vocals like they did live on a live, you know, stage. But
yo, word.
yeah, you know, the LL, you know what I mean? He was always, but he never denied that. He was always like that. You know what I mean? He came out the gate with "I Need Love," though. You
Yo,
know,
exactly.
like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's not like he switched it up. He been like that. So, but yeah, hey,
Definitely.
what's good? What's good? Yeah,
Definitely.
nah,
I
but
mean, I'm trying to think too. Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of them. Another one I mentioned was Prince Paul because I mean, come on, man, like those organized albums, like I know that Pharaoh, you know, became popular one, you know, the popular one out that group and had a more successful you know, solo career, some would say. But
Word.
definitely Prince Paul, like he never came off whack on those albums, though.
Yeah,
You
he
know what
was
I mean?
nice.
Nah,
Definitely
he's
nice.
nice. He was nice, kid. He's nice. And I think he's still nice now. You know what I mean?
Word.
Underrated rappers. I got like a lot of them, though. I mean, one of my boys, Alucard, he's underrated.
Yeah, he definitely underlooked. He underlooked this shit. Yo,
I
that's a
have both
fact.
of them. ID, Alucard. Nobody really like. A lot of people don't know like how ill those dudes are. But yeah, like the cats like that. Like when I was coming up, like I always thought Breeze Bruin was always
Mm.
a dude that was underrated. You know what I'm saying? One dudes from Juggernauts, underrated. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
He has a very abstract style, but man, when you like listen, like he going in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Word.
you gotta have one or two, bro.
I
Come
got
on.
I got a couple. I'm still
This,
thinking, but yo,
yeah,
peace to
yeah.
peace to Ben Grimm, peace to the Snow Goons,
Yeah,
illegal peace.
yeah, peace,
Um,
salute.
I'm trying to think, cause yo, there's so many. Like I listen to so many artists, bro.
Yeah.
Von Kill from Moment Records. Like he was his lyrics, his fucking vocab was just phenomenal. MC Juice from
Yeah.
that same crew. MC Juice, I feel like was so fucking slept on. Like how do you win? You know what I mean? Scribble Jam or you know what I mean against Eminem, and it's just
Nah, well,
like it.
he was winning a few. Yeah, yo, but he ripped a few people.
Yo,
He
word.
ripped quite a few people back there, yo.
And it's like, but it's like even his tracks lived up to his battle shit. He was always on point,
Yeah,
and I feel
yeah.
like he was underlooked because like how do you not blow up after being one of the alleged greatest rappers of all time, Eminem, back in his prime? Can't nobody be like, oh well, it's old Eminem. He beat him in his prime on
Yeah.
that you know what I mean? So it's like someone like that you would have thought would have been blown up and been, you know what I mean, all over the place, but his lyrics and his beat selections, everything was always on point, man. So
Yeah.
like
Doesn't
I
always
definitely
translate, you know?
yeah,
Sucks.
yeah. I
That's the
feel you
way
on
it
that shit.
is, though. But that dude, yeah, that dude, I mean, but that dude, though, he was like, I mean, he's he's legend in the underground though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the dude, it's legend. So I mean, yeah, there's tons of them. You know what I mean? I'm just probably like after today, I'm gonna start going in and everybody I mentioned, I'm gonna go to like all their catalogs. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Cause yeah, I can't. I mean, I always thought that Be Real of Cypress Hill was underrated as well. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like because they go by the popular joints or whatever, but if you ever see them live, you know that he's a beast live. So yeah, it's tons.
Word.
But
Nah, I feel you on that. Like, what was I gonna say too? Like, shit, like nature. Nature was like the hard body, like underlooked. Even though he had his shine in the sun and shit, but his mixtape shit was fucking always crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The DJ Clue shits. And you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of those type of scenarios where like you'd have the illest mixtape tracks and then they would just disappear or they wouldn't be able to finish an album or they wouldn't have the money to finish the album.
yeah,
So like
yeah.
you know what I mean? So there's all types of shit like half a mil. Like there's mad underrated
hmm
rappers that never got to see they shine. I mean, damn, like that shit is it's just crazy how many artists went under the fucking radar and shit. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's even crazier for like the ones that are, you know what I mean, that uh the ones that like just teetered on that line, like like you thought they were just gonna take off, but they just didn't take off like everybody thought.
or,
But
or
it's like that. I mean, yeah. And another thing I was thinking about, and one of my boys, Bizarre from TCK, that brought up, he's just like, like just rhyme styles altogether. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be more of a distinction between styles, and you know what I mean, and the way people manipulated their vocals or their writing style. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of lost to a lot of people, and it's our responsibility as older artists or like more seasoned artists to share that knowledge and that wisdom when it comes to creating something.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? And
or
being, and actually creating it and not mimicking or copying too much. You can get inspired. There's a difference between inspiration and taking something and copying it.
or,
Hey, what
or
up, Q Unique? Hey,
yo,
what up,
Q,
my brother Q, my brother This Is Infinite. What's good?
we was just
Yeah.
talking about you, Q, man.
Oh
Like, you know
yeah.
what I mean? I was talking about, I was just talking about that flashback joint you did on the arsonist fucker that the world burns. You know what I mean? How you flip from the 88 to the 90 to the, you know what I'm saying? That shit, like, complete,
Oh yeah.
that
You
shit
talking
was
about Ryan
fucking
time
crazy.
travel? Ryan time
Yeah,
travel.
yeah, that shit is so fucking ill, bro. I'm like, yo, that shit, the flow, everything was on point, man. Like, I love that shit. That's
Yeah,
my shit, man.
definitely, yo,
That
definitely.
that that
It's
and the last one we was talking about, fucking language arts. You know what I mean? Because
oh
I'm
yeah,
a kung fu head. I love fucking language arts, man.
oh
Especially because you took me
yeah,
from the kung fu movie, so you can't really go wrong, like with this shit going on with that, man.
yeah,
Word,
yeah, yo, yeah.
word.
Salute.
But yo, I got a question for you, man. Son, I've been wanting to ask, yo. So, which do you think is a better movie? Do you think? I'm gonna give you two different versions. As a pothead, which movie you thought was funnier, Half Baked or How High?
Wait, how high? How big? How big?
Now that's when you're high though. Now if you're not high, which one do you think is
If I'm
funnier?
not high, yo, that's very hard to answer. Like if I'm not high, like I
I
don't
mean,
remember.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yo, you asking the impossible question to somebody who gets high. Nah, I think if I'm not high, I think how high would be more enjoyable
Mm, okay.
because it's you know what I'm saying, it is Method Man and Red Man, and it's more of a I don't know. It's almost like more of a satire kind of movie. You know what I
Mm.
mean? As to, the other one, I have picked is more just like a silly movie or a piehead movie. But it's real, you know? I don't know.
All right.
But both of those, my mind would probably be changed by tomorrow, bro. I might get a different answer. So, but I thought you was
Yeah.
gonna be like Friday. You say Friday. I was just like, oh, all right, then it's definitely Friday.
I
To
mean, I could
me, I
threw that
could
in there
watch
too.
Friday. I think Friday is hilarious, whether I'm smoking or not. So out of all three of those, Friday probably take the cake for me.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think Dave Chappelle overall is like my top comedian of all
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, Dave Chappelle's a funny dude. Because
like
he's naturally funny, you know what I'm saying? He's not like, you don't have to be telling jokes to be funny. That's special. That's different, you know?
yo,
So,
Q, what Q saying in the
oh,
comment?
yeah, this is basketball, J-Rock. Yo, Q's been saying that shit, I don't know, kid, for mad. Actually, since the movie came out. Since I came out.
Yo, I'm dead. Yo, word.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's Q's, yo. Every time me and Q talk or greet each other, I think that's his quote.
I'm dead.
That's the opener, you know what I mean?
Word. I remember the
That's
last
funny
show
as
when
hell.
someone was asking y'all about Planet Rock, and I remember
Oh,
he was like, yeah, you know, I don't remember. I'm like, old man Jice. I'm like, yo, because I know.
yeah. And what's ill is like I felt wrong if I didn't like answer that way because then I'd be lying. You know what I mean? And honestly, like I gotta be honest. If I'm gonna be on here talking to everybody, I'm gonna have to be like unapologetically like honest and just be real with y'all. So, but yeah, I don't remember, man. Sometimes.
I was gonna say, come on, man. It was in the 14 years of rap, but I know there was more to it because it's throughout the album. Y'all was saying it,
Yeah.
so it's like I get where that person was coming from when he asked that
Nah,
question.
yeah, definitely. You know what? And I was like thinking of my verse, and I was like, wait, did I say Planet Rock? And I was just like, yeah, what? I don't think I said it. I don't think I said Planet Rock.
Nah, I don't think you did, but it's in the background in the intro when it first started up. They had the little Planet Rock robot voice in the background, and then the dude had the mic like, yeah, we got two cats battling, you know what I mean? Planet Rock. And then Jice's big ass hair took up half the camera and
That was
shit.
a good, yo. That was a good question. Who asked that? I forgot. Was it
I
was it
forgot who
Prime?
asked
I think
that.
it was Prime. I think it was Prime.
Nah, some other dude. Nah, some other. I
Yeah.
forgot the dude's name. Yeah, somebody
Oh,
dude and shit. He was asking. Yeah, yeah.
oh,
But
yeah. I
like,
forgot, man. That's a
yeah, I
good
know.
question, though. That was a
That
good.
shit.
You picked like the most obscure question and got me. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, yo, honestly though, by far, that's still one of my favorite videos, man. Cause like, you know what I mean, the way y'all all lined up with each other, and it's like you had y'all's all hard hitters. You know what I mean? Oh, there you go,
Graffiti
graffiti rock.
Rock.
There you go. That's what it was, graffiti rock.
No,
Somebody,
but the dude said Planet Rock, and I was just like, wait, did I say Planet Rock?
I think y'all said it throughout the album. That's what it was.
No,
Like,
yeah, that's why I was confused. I was just like, but wait, I didn't say Planet Rock in like 14 years of rap. But man,
he had you stuck too. But yeah, I can imagine.
I was like, wait a minute. Like, yo, if you could see, like, I just put like a light, I was like, yo, I was thinking mad hard. But I was just like, and then I started thinking, then I went down the rabbit hole and I was like, yo, we probably said Planet Rock mad times on our albums. You know what I mean?
Word,
And yeah, it was all, but yeah,
word, word.
definitely my man. I don't remember his name, but salute to that brother.
Yeah, I would have to
Yeah,
backpedal to the first episode to really remember because
yeah.
I there were so many people in there at that point. I don't even remember who was talking half of the time.
Oh
But
yeah,
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 like
yeah. We had people popping in and out on that first
yeah,
episode, so
exactly.
definitely like
Yeah, Q said not that track. Yeah, I was gonna say because Graffiti. I thought of Planet Rock in the beginning of the 14 years when the kid said that too, but
AdWords,
it's
what up?
not. Yo, Pace, AdWords, Pace. But yeah, I do remember y'all saying that Planet Rock throughout the album. But yeah.
Nah, man, that wasn't me, bro.
No, it wasn't you, nigga. You would have remembered if you said that on your own album.
Dudes get sensitive. They get sensitive in their, you know what I mean? They get sensitive in their interviews. They be like, nah, man, that wasn't me, bro.
I can imagine you saying that too. Like, nah, son, that wasn't me, son. Like, don't
Like
give me no
you,
credit
yeah,
for that
but
shit.
not that. Like you just said, yeah, but not that track.
Yo, I'm saying like, but yeah, that video was good. That video was classic, man. Like I love the video. I love the track. I mean, like I said, man, like yeah, and another person I felt like I said you gonna talk your shit, but was you? You overrated. You
Yo,
underrated too.
oh, and that's a good one. They did do the joint Planet Rock, but that was like Q and Free
Oh, okay.
on that joint.
Okay, see,
So
there you go.
maybe who knows? Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Yeah,
But
where's he at, man? So he can ask that question again. You know, whoever that was. You
nah,
know?
bro, yo, he in somebody else's chat right now, B.
Yeah, you know what I mean? 'Cause, you know, when we need him to be in here to ask these type of questions, he ain't in here. So it's like, all
Yo,
right.
you know what I started doing? I started reading people's lyrics again while I listen to them. You ever try to read like Das Effects? You want effects?
Are we really having this conversation right now?
Yo,
Like, how do you, like, that's like
boom,
trying
sticking it
to
up,
read.
sticking it up. Look at the. You ever
Yo,
imagine reading it?
yeah, like,
Like my
it's just,
man had a pen. He had a pen. He used it with a feather at the end, and he was just like, "Yo, boom, sticking it up." You know what I mean? Like that's just genius. That's what I'm talking about. The distinction, like you know what I mean? Like that was totally different.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But you know there was some older like hating dude when that song came out. Some old
Yeah.
like hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? And probably heard that song and was just like they probably shitting on them. You know what I mean? Like yo, what is this?
Yeah,
But
but they would also have to shit on Bone Thugs and Harmony. Try reading
no,
that lyrical.
everybody. There was a lot of them. You had Chip Fu. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Chip Fu was another one whose style, you know what I mean, from Fu Schnickens, whose style was like that. You know, like it was crazy. You know, but yeah, dudes like that, like they came off like that with that kind of rhyme style, man. Yo, more power to them. That because that was ill. You know what I mean? Because you were coming out in a time where that was
Yeah,
like so far fetched. Like that was
yeah,
innovative.
yeah.
Like that was different when
Yo,
dudes came
facts.
off like that. So yeah, more power to you. That's brave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, that's the type of hip hop I like, though, where you can distinguish the artists amongst other artists. But like, because sometimes I'll be wondering, like, what if you put someone in a room, like you put like an Action Bronson verse and compare it to a Ghostface verse, and like, would you be able to tell the difference if they was both rapping at their
hmm
prime? Because they obviously sound almost alike. And I also heard,
Honestly, I could tell, bro. Like I was one of those dudes, and I might be the minority, but I could tell the difference easily. I'm such a big Ghostface fan. Maybe that's why. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like I could tell like there was a difference in tone. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference in tone. There's definitely a difference in um the way they put their words together.
yeah,
You know what I'm
the bar
saying?
the bar
I
work was
think
definitely different.
yeah, that bar work is different. Like their voices kind of sound the same. They had the whole little, the whiny kind of thing. You know what I mean?
The
But
whining
but
kind of
other
thing.
than that, yeah.
That's what we call it.
Yo, I'm just calling it like it is, bro. I like it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you,
It's
but
like you know what I mean.
I never heard nobody call it that before. You know what I mean? We got the
Yeah,
mumble rap, we got the
special
fast
mama
rap,
summer,
then we got the whiny rap. That's what I'm gonna start calling
yeah,
it.
you got the one, yo, yeah, yo,
Yo,
special, yo, what up, yo? Like
when
you
you said
whiny,
that,
bro.
I was when you said whiny rap though, I was thinking Drake. Like I didn't expect you to say that about Ghostface and Action Bronson.
Drake.
You know what I mean? Every Drake track is like a big tear on the side of his cheek when he rapping and shit.
Oh
Like that.
no. When I say whiny, I don't mean to say that their lyrics or they're as people they're whiny. I'm saying like that sound, like it's a whiny voice. You know what I mean?
But that's her
Drake?
voice.
I don't know. Drake is
I
weird.
mean, yo, word.
But one thing I do get Drake, if Drake went into comedy and just television, he's dope. He can be a really funny dude. I don't mess with his music, but he is a funny dude in front of the camera when he wants to be. But rapping and singing, yes, I'm not into it. Yeah, definitely not.
There's like a whole archive of just memes on Drake and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I
you can't
probably
even.
had some years back, something like that. Yeah, everybody laughed at that dude.
Yo,
But
let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
What was one of your favorite old school hip hop shows back in the day, like on BET type shit? Like, what was one of your favorite hip hop shows? The Basement, or like, you know what I mean, 106 in Park? Like, what did you have like a favorite show?
Nah, you know what? I never really got into it. I was, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't into. If it had to be out of those, it would be The Basement. You know what I'm saying? Like if I did watch a show, it would definitely be The Basement. It probably wouldn't be 106 in Park. I think The Basement was more my speed or whatever. Cause I'm like, I grew up on Video Music Box, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and even that, like when I looked at the old Video Music Box shows, and I was just like, yo, cause I always remember like the videos and the interviews, but they also like just talk to random people in the crowd in the party. Yo, I was dying when I watched the reruns from back in the day, and I was just like, when the people used to give shout outs, yo, shout out to my baby father. Got the mic and go on.
Baby father? What?
Yeah, they be like, yo, shout out to my baby father, and they in the club, and you know what I mean, getting interviewed. But
you said it was more like a Girls Gone Wild type shit.
Yeah, it was not. It was more like, it was before that, it was before the whole, 106 in Park, stuff like that. It was just like that raw shit, But
shout out to Q real quick. With the Arsonist second album release. You got 2 bonus tracks on there, so that's what's up, man. Definitely check that out.
Yes.
Word.
The Date of Birth. Date of Birth I was talking about underrated. I think Date of Birth is underrated as well. Mm-hmm. I know that As the World Burns is a totally thing on his own, but like man, if I had to like pick out I know
yeah. That discussion we had last time you told me about.
Yeah, like that the lyrics on The Date of Birth were crazy. Like it's crazy.
About it, like I told you, We Be About It was like one of my favorite joints off of that. But like it was dope. It was dope. It was dope though. And then you got 2 bonus tracks. So my question is though to Q, do 2 bonus tracks, are they gonna be like brand new tracks never heard before, or it's just like a collaborative type thing, like, you know what I mean? Because I definitely I'm gonna listen regardless, but you know what I mean? I wanted to know because that album was dope.
No. I don't even know the bonus tracks. So like
you wouldn't remember if he told you.
No, but I just spoke to him like 2-3 days ago. I just spoke to him. He told me, but he didn't tell me what the bonus tracks were. But I get, that's part of the excitement, right? That's
true.
You gotta you gotta go check it like to be able to see what the bonus tracks are. I'm actually excited to hear what it is. It's probably gonna be some wild shit.
Yo, I also wanted to know when y'all re-releasing the statues, the you know what I mean, the joints you guys were flipping before, because I know we had a conversation about that shit. Because I was like, yo, I want I know you just get me one. You're like, I don't even got one. I'm like, oh, all right, shit. You know what I mean? Because that shit was fire.
Which one you talking about?
Fucking you know what I mean, like the I how you call it? The microphone dude with the fire on him. I think it was like a statue.
Yeah. Oh, you talk about the figure, like yeah. I don't even got. I think Detroit had one aside from me, but I spoke to Detroit. None of us mentioned it. I forgot, but yeah, I'll check in with him.
I told you. Yeah, man. You be forgetting too much, bro. No more smoking for you, bro.
No. You know what it is that like I was, you know what I mean? Like I don't really get to. Detroit's always busy, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own thing, so we don't really get to speak much. But so like that figure was the last thing on my mind. We was just like catching up, you know. But yeah, salute to Detroit, you know what I mean? The arsonists. Peace to him. Peace to all the arsonist dudes. So.
Yeah, make sure to check out his show too. Drop a Gem, man. Drop a Gem show's hot.
Yeah, the Drop a Gem is dope. Detroit is doing his thing. Yeah, so just check the Drop a Gem joint. So but you alright over there, kid? I still can't see you.
Yeah, no, you can't see me.
I know. It sounded like you just opened a bag of chips or something. I was like, yo, this dude eating snacks?
Nah, I got my Gatorade and shit, bro.
All right, yeah.
He said chips. Nah, say not on camera. That shit will be loud as fuck in the microphone.
I wonder if everybody else see you or if it's just me. It's just me.
Did you update the app?
Yo, come on, man. Don't call me out, son.
That's probably why, because that's what happened to my shit. I had an update and all of a sudden now it works.
Yeah, you mean, did I give them more permissions?
Did you give consent?
Yeah. They're like, yo, you can't see people on this shit, you know? But
that's how to get you. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, you ain't updating your apps. Yeah, you ain't seeing shit.
Yeah.
Word.
But, yeah, and that's it. Yo, hold on.
You found the hat?
Nah. I thought I had a little note. I scribbled something. But yeah, whatever. Anyway. Let me ask you something. You still have CDs, kid?
Yeah, I still try to cop CDs.
You still try to cop CDs?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really. I don't have a CD player, but like I do it just so I can have a collection. You know what I mean? Also, because my sons, you know what I mean? Because they didn't have the opportunity to be a part of that lifestyle. You know what I mean? So I get the CDs and I have them. I want them to have like a time capsule type shit. So when they my age, they could be like, yo, dad passes all these signed CDs or whatever, and you know what I mean? Like that's kind of what I'm doing. Like CDs, I don't have a need for them. Shits, I download the shit on the stream, but I do copy CDs once in a while. I would like a CD player though. I ain't gonna fucking front.
Yeah,
this internet shit.
Man, you could get a CD player, man. Don't be like that, bro.
I can't help it, bro. It's like everything fucking digital. I'm not gonna spend $500 to put a CD player in my car.
Nah. Yo, you talk about in the car. Yo, forget about it. Yo, that was a pain in the ass switching CDs in the car, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, definitely.
That shit. You had the big ass books, you know. Like I didn't have the book. I just had like the CDs just thrown. You know what I mean? Thrown on the seat, you know. But you have any cassettes?
I think I got some. I had a collection over.
Oh yeah, you got cassettes? Yeah. So
I had a collection before we had a house fire, bro. I had the Cannabis album, Noriega album. I had the Locks album.
Oh, you had those on cassette? That's crazy.
Yeah, I lost all that. I had a bag full of them shit, bro. Now I just got thanks to ID, he passed me a cassette of y'all's, so that kind of restarted me into getting back into the cassette shit.
Yeah. Wait, what cassette? Oh shit, yeah.
I think he gave me I think it was UG Portals. I think that was the first.
Yeah, probably, yeah. That's it. But you don't have a cassette player though, right?
Well, yeah, definitely not. If I don't got a CD player, I'm definitely not gonna have it. I'm like, yo, this nigga really testing me right now. Like, I don't got none of that shit, bro. I'm old school, but I'm not that old. Like, I don't got no 8 tracks and no fucking bumped up
Yo,
stereo system.
yo, bro.
Analog. Nigga want me to be analog. I'm not Bobby Digital, bro. Like, I don't got none of that old shit.
Nah, man. Yo, trust me, yo. I'm just curious as to where people at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, hold on. You ain't gonna be testing me. Now, what about you? You got cassettes and CDs?
nah. I probably got CDs. Yeah, I got CDs in upstairs, like in the attic, probably. But
Oh, right.
cassettes,
No,
I'm not
bro.
sure. I might have a few cassettes up there, but I don't have a. I mean, we have a record player. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have anything to play any freaking cassettes and the CDs. Yeah, like I mean, really, like, or maybe, oh yeah, we have like a DVD player. We could play the CDs on that.
Oh,
Oh, I got a
yeah.
PlayStation right there. And I don't, yo, but I haven't turned
Yo,
that shit on, man. No, that's like it's a few numbers back. The
yeah.
PlayStation.
Yo, I'm dead. Yo, the sound of your voice though is like, oh shit, I could do that. Like, yo, I didn't know that, yo. I be forgetting that too,
Yeah,
though. I be forgetting you could pop the CD in the PlayStation too.
yeah. We don't, yo. They became so useless because everybody streams. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right.
yeah. So they just catching dust, bro. Not seriously. That PlayStation been there for a minute, catching dust. Like, I remember which one it is, bro. Like, I don't know, like, 'cause that shit is up to like 5 now, right?
Yeah, what you got? PS1? You got PS1. He's like, I
Nah,
don't know which one I got.
no, wait, hold on, bro. Not that old school, bro. That was the gray one, right? That shit was the gray with the big round piece.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm a little later than that, like 3, 4, 3.
Well, I'm about to say this nigga got Atari sitting on his back
Nah,
back
yo.
show.
Yeah, yeah. I play with the Atari, the joystick. The joystick.
Yo, it's a
That's what they
throwback.
used to call
Yeah.
that shit, right?
Yeah.
Yo, why you call
That
it
was a
the
throwback.
joystick? Why you call it the
I don't even
joystick,
want to
yo?
ask that question, man, because it's kind of suspect saying it out loud to begin with. When niggas used to be like, "Yo, son, you gotta play with the joystick, though, son. You can't play with the controller, like joystick." I don't know about all that. I'm gonna keep it a
Yo,
buck.
pass the joystick, son.
Yo, that shit don't sound right. And even when they changed it to fight stick, it still sounds fucking awkward as fuck. Like,
Yeah, nah, bro. No, yeah. I think it's, you know what it is? I think it's just stick all together, the word. You know what I mean? Because
that's
that's
just
the
control.
common denominator there.
Everything should just
Joystick,
be controller.
fight stick. You know what I mean? If you call it something else,
Everything should just be a
But
controller, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to call it a joystick. It sounds weird. It's, you know what I mean? Yo, I was playing myself today in the games with the joystick. It's like that, yo, that sentence did
yo,
not.
my joystick broke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit don't sound right, bro. Like, it just sounds,
You
man,
see what they were
suspect.
doing, yo? You see what they were doing?
Yeah, exactly. And then,
Yeah.
and then Nintendo came out with the glove. It's like, yeah, imagine saying that and saying, yo, bro, you gotta use the glove though, son. You know what I mean? You gotta use the glove. Like,
I didn't use the glove, bro. You know what I mean?
yo, you gotta use the glove on the joystick. That's how you, yo. Nah, so see, yeah, there was a little bit too much going on with the wordplay and all yeah, I was good on that
No.
shit. Yeah.
No, did you wait, serious? Did you ever play the Atari though? What did
Yeah.
you,
I can't even think about playing Atari now because of what you just said. It's like,
did you use the controller?
yeah, I used the control, quote unquote controller.
Yo, they got you, son. They got you.
And then the top of it had to have a red button. It's like, yeah,
No, it
it's just
had
like,
one. Yeah,
what are you
it had
trying
one
to?
button.
Yo, it's like, yeah, like, yo, what are you trying to? Yo,
Yeah.
damn, yeah.
No, I can't, man. Yo,
Yeah.
you know why? Yo, I don't know. I just been thinking about like a lot of stuff, like the old, like even like cable boxes, like back in the day when cable before it became a big thing. I was,
Yeah.
it was just like you know WHT, HBO. Yeah, I'm old enough to remember there was only like 3 channels, premium channels, bro. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like,
Damn. Word.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I remember the HBO Taxi Cab Confessions and all that throwback shit that, you know what I mean, the taboo shit. They don't got on there no more.
Wait,
It was a,
wait,
ta- it was a taboo because you know if you was staying up that late to see Taxi Cab Confessions, yeah, you know what you was trying to do. You was like, you know what I mean? It was like
wait.
it was like trying to watch the squiggly lines on fucking VHS. I mean, fucking you know what I mean?
Yo,
Back in the
yo,
day.
that's how it was. Remember when you didn't have the channel? You had the squiggly.
Yeah, yo, son, I think I saw a nipple, son. Like, yo.
Oh, yo, horrible, yo.
Yo, I'm saying times was rough. These little motherfuckers don't know what they got here with this motherfucking free porn everywhere on every other site.
Nah, man. Yo, that shit is. What?
I'm saying, just sitting here watching squiggly lines. Yo, I think I
No,
saw a boob. I don't know though. Like, you know what I
no.
mean?
I
Like,
remember. I remember. I got caught with the TV on the squiggly lines, and yeah.
it
And it
was
was
like, yo,
innocent, bro. Like I wasn't even trying to like why. I just put it on, and because you heard it, but it's just all distorted. And right at that moment, I got caught, and I was just like, never again,
it was at that
man.
moment he knew he fucked up. It's like
Yeah,
you can't put the volume on with the squiggly line. That shit get loud as fuck out of
yeah,
nowhere.
yeah, yeah, man. I would rather take the ass beating than the embarrassment, bro. Like
Yo,
that's like crazy.
I'm
That
dead.
feeling, like. Especially if it's like your titi, you know what I mean? She walking in on you and you're like, you know, it's like, yo, that's embarrassing.
Yo, but the fact that you said it was mad innocent though, it's like innocent. You know what you was trying to do, man.
Oh no, no, man, no, that's the yo, that was the first time I experienced the squiggly line though. The squiggly line, that's the name for it now, bro.
Yep, that's a squiggly line. That's what I'm
That's the
calling
first
it.
time I experienced the squiggly line.
Because you know, when you on that channel, that's all you seen. If you ain't had the big bucks to pay for that channel, like
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you didn't have to, you know what I mean? Yeah,
And they used to
that's
have that weird shit too. I don't know if you remember that weird show, Shock TV or some shit like that. That shit was weird as fuck. If you
Shock
stayed up that
TV.
late. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. They had like it was like a massive amounts of porn, random shit just thrown
Oof,
together.
nah.
Weirdo,
He said
crazy
just thrown
shit.
together.
This is thrown. It was legit thrown together. Like I was trying to look it up the other day because I was like, I thought I was dreaming about it because it was just crazy. Like in the '90s for something like that to be dropped on TV was like unheard of. It was like, what the
Yo,
fuck
I
is
don't
this?
even remember what they showed on that shit, yo. They showed
They
some
had like
wild shit on there.
they had like taxi confessions. That shit was crazy as fuck. That shit was
It
always
was
crazy.
it was all that stuff. Yeah, so it was like just racy
It
shit.
was pretty much BT after dark, but after
I
dark.
think it's MVT after dark.
Like that's when you should have been slaving. Like if you was under that certain age, because there was just strippers to the left of you, strippers to the right of you, hookers to the front of
Oh
you.
yeah, that's
Like
wild.
in every show that was on HBO after dark. Like yeah, that shit was that was that ass whipping channel. You got caught after
He
dark.
said that's whipping channel.
Yeah, you know, we don't know what you was trying to do, you know what I'm saying? And you know, people used to be on that crazy shit too, like, yo, let's watch HBO after dark. Nah, nigga, that's not the type of shit you do a party with. Like,
Yeah, like why, man? Like yo, why? Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
that's mad
you know what I
suspect,
mean?
yo. You
It,
should be like, yo, you want to come over watch some HBO after dark? Nah, bro. Like we're not doing
yo,
that. yo.
Yo, I'm saying, you know how that shit be though. That shit is crazy. That shit was it was crazy back then, bro. Especially when the R. Kelly sex tapes came out and all that. You had niggas going crazy for all that.
Yeah,
The Ray J porns and everybody was going motherfucking crazy with all them shits was
yeah,
dropping them. You could cop them shits.
yeah. Everybody except me,
Nah,
cause
I word.
I was not looking for them shits.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for it either. Niggas just
They were
stumbled
just
onto the
there.
shit
They were
one day.
just
I'm like,
there.
I mean, I don't want to watch that shit. Niggas was
But
like, yo,
you
we just
still
copped the
did
R.
though. You be
Kelly.
like, you're like, yo,
We just copped the R. Kelly son. I'm like, I don't want to see that shit, nigga.
ooh,
Like,
nah, man, that's crazy.
I'm good. I'm good on that shit, bro. Like, I don't need to. I'll stick to my taxi cab confessions. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
and oh shit,
So that's a Del Rio tape.
yo,
Damn.
you took it back, yo, took it
Damn.
back.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, those back in the day. I know we talk a while right now. And everybody listening probably laughing your asses off, but
Yeah,
I gotta say though, all y'all motherfuckers did the same shit. So I don't want to hear nothing. Don't nobody tell me nothing, bro. I know y'all all watching the squiggly line shit. Y'all was all, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
the squiggly line.
HBO raised a lot of us.
Yo, sis, they still doing it, yo.
You'll be surprised. I got HBO Max. I don't see none of that shit on there. I'm like,
Nah, yeah,
damn.
yeah. Me
It's a
too. I,
race
I have
from
I have that shit,
it's
yeah.
a race from
But
fucking history. It makes us feel even older than we are. Cause it's like if you sit there and ponder about the old shit we used to watch, you try to go back and relook and see if it even existed, and it's not there. It makes you like, did that shit even exist, or is this all just like, you know what I mean? Like, am I just
yeah,
bugging? Like,
now it is true. And some just, certain things just are like, you know what I mean? They just don't want them to exist anymore. You know what I mean? It's almost like certain parts of history like are unbearable for people to like admit actually happened. That's just the general consensus in the world right now from one perspective. Um, but that
I
falls
mean,
under the same thing. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
but it was all porn. It's not like
No, I
it's not
know
like,
that.
you know what I mean. It wasn't baby Hitler. Like they
Yeah,
should bring it back to you know what I mean, the TV, just to show people like the shit we have to deal with, because always people got too much in hand now. Too many
yeah,
websites, this
and
and
that's
that.
that's what I'm saying. And back then, you think about it, you had to pay for that stuff. Now it's just easily, it's free. You can find that, you don't have to go, the whole way. There's no like censoring on it. It's there. It's easy to find. So
Yeah,
that's yeah,
you
it
stop
does.
making us crazy though. Like, you know what I mean? At least when we Google that shit, taxi cab confessions, let that shit pop up so we know we
Yeah,
wasn't bugging.
yeah, and you know what? I mean, we probably more fortunate, I would say that, because it probably did fuck people up. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say that it didn't, and I can't say that it did. But I know that stuff like that does have the potential, you know what I mean, to have a deep, deep rooted effect or impact on the way that we think, the way that we handle aggression, and the way that we handle just our common, you know, our common brethren and and sisters, you know what I mean, and the way that we treat women all together. Um, I know that, you know what I mean? Like, I know the potential for it only because I've experienced it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like, everybody's probably done that, So I can speak from someone who has, but yeah, I'm fortunate enough to not have been affected in any way. Like, I didn't, grow into being some weird psycho, serial killer or, abusive or anything like that at all from that, whatever.
Word.
But
Word.
but people do get addicted to that shit, just like anything else.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. I agree with that shit. Yeah, I definitely
yeah,
agree with
man.
that.
I mean,
I
there
mean,
wouldn't be they're like help groups for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I mean, it's all like remember back in the day, like, not even way back in the day, but you watch like the Spanish television, and you see the chicks with the tight dresses and shit like that, very over sexualized. You know what I mean?
That was back
but yeah,
in the day. I thought that's still happening now, though.
No, that's my point. It was like that back in the day, but it was like, it was more now. All TV is really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, before it was narrowed down to a certain culture or a certain area, but now it's like the majority of TV is that way. It's over sexualized. I mean, shit. I mean, I was watching regular television. They be saying shit that I'm getting old. I didn't know was acceptable. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bitch this, and you know what I mean?
Yo, word.
I was like, what? I was like, they was like dick, and it was crazy.
Yeah, exactly. The shit we get away with now is crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, you used to slap somebody back in there, you got shot. Now you motherfuckers running around slapping people's grandmas and shit. It's like, what?
Yeah. It's weird. Like, there's this weird shit, like, you have all this shit going on, and it's like, it's like people don't even have like any kind of like moral compass, But yeah, it's weird like that. So I'm mad careful to what I freaking ingest now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to play around and like keep when you watch something too much, it's weird anyway. Anything too much of anything is not great for you regardless. So
oh yeah, that's
definitely. That goes for entertainment, music, and you know what I'm saying, like whatever it is. So but I know you snacking, kid. I know it.
Bro, I got the Gatorade. You know what I mean? That's what I got.
Nah, that don't sound like no Gatorade, dog. It sound like a Snickers.
Yo, more things to say. Why Snickers? Yo,
I don't know, man. Because I wanted Snickers, bro.
I was like, you better be careful. We go right back to that joystick. You know what I mean?
The controller, bro. It's the controller.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
But
man.
I don't know, man. You know what? Take your time, bro. Take your time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But I wanted to prove you wrong. I think we gonna shut it down early for once because I know you told me that shit the other day.
Nah, you know what? I just looked at the time. You know what I mean? And I was about to, be like, all right, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. Hasta mañana. So definitely it's the Supreme Jise Show. Thank you for stopping by. Whoever's left in here, you know what I mean? Feel free to hit us up with any ideas, any topics you want to talk about. Hit myself up or Supreme. I don't see him, but I know he there. I hear him. You know what I mean? But
you gotta update that app, bro. I know you don't want to give up your freedom, but
I know. I'm about to do it though. But definitely, man. You have a great night. Salute. Thank you. Peace.
No doubt, brother. We gonna talk later, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta catch up, man.
All right, brother.
All right,
good night to everybody. Peace, brother.
All right.